begin by building a form from an Excel spreadsheet. So the first things that we need is we need some data, an Excel spreadsheet. This could be a list of contacts to sell to, or a debt collection list, a list of people we need to call in Excel. So here's a sample of some DUD data. We know this is DUD data because it's absolutely perfect and all the details are filled in. We provide accreditation for where these lists come from down the bottom below the links. But if we have a look into the first record here, we see that the first record in here is MLAC, and that's my wife's name, and she does not live in Kent. So we know this is false data, DUD data. So what we want to do now is we want to build a form in BXP to be able to handle or manage and work through those records. So I close out of the Excel spreadsheet. I go into our BXP system and I go into this icon here, form management, and inside here I'm going to, under the top section, create from an Excel spreadsheet. So the first question the system has is please provide the data to be uploaded. So here on our desktop we have the UK 100 and I'm going to upload that, and it's going to transfer that spreadsheet from my machine into BXP. The next thing that we do is we ask BXP to go into that spreadsheet. It will have a look at the first row of data in that spreadsheet, and it uses that to be able to create all the questions. So all your titles are the actual questions in the form. So the system has actually built the form already and presents us now with a console for being able to manage or play with the data. So as we can see here, all the columns that were in the Excel spreadsheet have now been turned into questions. Secondly, the system has done analysis on the data, and where there is 20 or less repeating items, it's turned the question into a drop-down list and populated with the values that were in the spreadsheet. Not only that, it's also loaded all of the records for us. So as we can see here, we've got that MLAC, which was the first record in the database, now loaded and ready to use. Without having to do anything else at all, this record we can now begin to start doing work on. BXP also has a vast array of reporting tools available. The first of those is a visualization report. So we use the module data profiling, the little picture of the bar charts. We go instant visualizations. We go visualization of the current status. It says which form do you want to get your data from, and here's the automatically created one. Put the dot beside it and hit select. And what the system will do is it goes into every closed question. It counts up the total amount of answers that were provided for each one and provides live reporting such that you can see all of the questions and get live reporting on your data for absolutely no build. Not only that, all of these answers are also drilled down so that you can go in and have a look at the records that make up the 15 or the 2 text ones for those records. And just simply by clicking on text, it gives you the records that are there, and then I can click through and see the contents of those records and potentially even do work to move them on. And it's as simple as that to build a form. There are now many things we can do with this form. And the next video we're going to have a look and see how the power of outcomes can be used as a workflow and also what those outcomes can do.